Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jupiter James and this is Astro Motivation, where I awaken the astrologer within you and aim to give you a little inspiration and motivation per your unique placement within your birth chart. You know, I really do feel that before a time of iPhones and iPads and this and that, we were a culture and a society that were better able to look up at the stars and understand exactly what the universe wanted from us and where our dreams were and how to get them. And so if that sounds good to you, let's get into it. Today, I'm gonna bring to you a very, very near and dear topic and theory that I've been working on and that I've deduced within my workings as an astrologer. And that is the theory of satisfying the stars. You know, I really do feel that our birth charts give us the keys on how to manifest the things that we want, or how very best to receive and conduct the best way to receive the benefits of each house, of each planet, of each thing within our chart. You know, we are being given the tools and the superpowers to manifest these things. And a theory that I've been coming up with, and what I like to call it, is satisfying the stars. You know, I always say, I know you've probably heard in some of my videos, I say, you know, if this point with this point, or if this planet with that planet, and you conduct it as such, you will be satisfying the stars. You know, and I've gotten a lot of questions when people ask me, well, what do you mean by satisfying the stars? I've never heard of that. Well, it's something I came up with, and what I mean by that is it is a technique, in my opinion, that when you do what the sign, the house, and the planet is showing you to do, rather than sitting back and saying, oh, I am a Venus in the 10th house, Pisces. Okay, I guess that means that I am meant to be creative in my life. Yes, and some of us will sit back, right? Some of us will sit back and say, okay, yeah, that's a quality that I have, is that, you know, in my career, I guess I'm supposed to be spiritual. But what I like to say is, you know, when you satisfy the stars, these things will happen quicker, you know, meaning that if you are someone that shows up in your job, like the minute you clock into your job and you are someone who is carefree, graceful, spiritual, creative, and you try to conduct business based on faith and based on a higher mindedness, and may want to heal people and be graceful and balance things out from a higher perspective, from a higher mind, you know, using your spiritual and philosophical nature, you will satisfy your stars. You understand? Rather than it being something that you wait on the universe to give you, or you just say, oh, this is what I have. If you act on it, you will be satisfying your stars, you see? And from there, you will all of a sudden, from the moment you approach your job like this and you begin to apply those principles, you know, you are applying and acting on the Venusian and Piscean 10th house characteristics, and you act on those things, you will begin to activate that house. You will begin to activate that energy. And from there, you will find that maybe you ascend within your job quicker. You will see that maybe you get more clients. Maybe you will see that from there, everyone loves you in society and everyone wants to be around you and everyone wants your spiritual teachings. You see what I mean? So this is how you satisfy the stars. And when you hear me say that, it just means that rather than, I know a lot of people will interpret their birth chart and then they will sit on it. You know, they will just go, oh, okay, yeah, I guess I am a Leo in the first houser, you know, and I have no planets in my Leo in the first house. Okay, cool. I guess that just means I've got pretty hair and, you know, yeah. Don't stop there, you know, if you don't stop there, this means that if you go out into the world and express yourself, right? If you are bold, if you conduct yourself as a leader and you are courageous and you do anything, if you do anything in life from that scope, from that guise, from that energy, you will find that your life will take you where you want to go as a Leo in the first house. If you approach your life, if you approach anything in life from that point, everything else will fall into place. You see what I mean? Like, let's give it another example. Let's say you are someone with Aquarius in the second house, right? Okay, some people go, okay, I guess I am an Aquarius, I'm an Aquarius Mercury in the second house. Okay, cool. All right, awesome. And then people go, okay, yeah, you told me that these are my qualities. You told me that this is how my family was. You know, maybe my family had very different ideals and very unique, eccentric ways of communicating and believing in certain things. And, you know, they go, you know, I found that I am always working in broadcasting. I'm always working in, you know, things like that. If you want money in your life, I would say to satisfy your stars. If you want money, if you want to find the types of jobs that are set for you based on your birth chart, I would say you should find a career that allows you to speak freely and offer your unique, philosophical, and eccentric ways of thinking and cutting edge philosophies and values that also offer you a sense of freedom and that you can also offer the world. And if you find jobs like that, or even if you go into business on your own and you just find a camera or you find a microphone and you speak into it, you will get money eventually because you have satisfied your stars. Now, this technique that I've come up with, you see what I mean by basically it means aligning yourself and conducting yourself in the appropriate areas based on the planet and the energy and the sign in the house that your birth chart is telling you to do. Once you align yourself to all those things and you conduct yourself in those certain areas under those guises and planets and points, you will find that you become your ultimate self, that things flow, that things come in your life swiftly and quickly, and it's almost like you become a manifester. Like you walk through life as if you've been given the Limitless pill. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie, but Limitless is a movie where this guy takes this pill. He was poor one day and literally overnight he just skyrockets to fame and fortune and all these good things because he took this limitless pill. But I believe that our birth charts are our respective limitless pills, and it just requires for you to align yourself, your actions, and your intentions with the planet, house, and sign that you want to get the things out of or reap the benefits out of, okay? And so this is also a technique that you can use with your transits. This is a technique that you can use within your perfection charts. This is a technique that you can use within your natal birth chart. It's all about alignment. You know, we are like all trains on a road or on a highway or whatever you want to call it, and it is only when we deviate from those things, when we deviate from what our planets are showing us or deviate from what the transits are doing, that we become depressed, that we become less successful, that we become a lesser version of who we're meant to be because we are unaligned. You see, it's all about alignment, and it's all about satisfying the stars and conducting yourself based on what your birth chart is telling you to do. You know, you may have a Venus, and you may have the most powerful Venus in the world, right? And Venus is your attractive forces, right? You may have the most powerful Venus in the world, but you are expressing yourself in a different way than that Venus that's been given to you likes to be conducted. You know, you are carrying your Venus out in an Aries way, when really your Venus, and you will get all the things that you want if you would carry it out in a Piscean way. You see? So that is what I mean by satisfying the stars, and this is a technique that I really hold near and dear to my heart, and I've seen a lot of success with it within my life and within other people's lives, that when I suggested them that, hey, let's try this, hey, let's try that, that they find that, wow, all I had to do was do what my birth chart was telling me to do rather than waiting on it, you know, but acting on it in the appropriate fashion, that area of my life became so much better. It reaped so much more benefits. So let me know if this video resonates for you, and let me know if this was helpful for you. Also, let me know a certain point within your chart that you want to satisfy or that you may have had trouble with, and I will let you know how best to conduct or express that energy so that you can reap the good benefits of that house, that planet, that placement, okay? But I really, really do hope that this helped you, and I will see y'all on the next video, okay? Bye.